running back.
Oh shoot, I have to like do that?
Yeah.
Oh, I have to think about that stuff.
You get 2 wide receivers. You get a slot receiver.
Dude, that's too much for me.
Tight end.
Dude, you can't.
You get 4 D linemen.
This is way too long.
You get 2 safeties.
Are you being serious? Can we just pick 5 people? This video can't. I gotta
The
go.
longest video we've ever filmed has been 50 minutes. And this will not be that long.
Well, dude, like, I need to be home by 10. Like,
Yeah, we'll be done before then. 7, 8, 9,
we can't just like pick 5.
12, 13, 14.
Seth, this is absurd. Dude, you're getting the weird angles, bro. You're getting the.
Welcome back to another Bethel Boyz video. It's been quite a while. Since then, we have gained in our years and months and days. Mostly not years, just months and days. And gained wisdom and knowledge. And we'll be you just take it.
So, I mean, for lack of ideas, we're just kind of doing a draft in a way. We're creating a basketball team. Basically with any character that we can think of, anything that exists in time, except for it can't be a human. Because, like, I don't know. We could, and it could be funny, but keep a little fresh, a little different.
Because
They're like, oh my gosh, how are you going to do it without humans? Because they have to be in the team.
well, glad you asked. Answer the question.
We have no answer. Basically, it can be literally anything, just not human.
Literally anything.
Literally anything. So that's what we're doing. So we get point guard, shooting guard, power forward, small forward, center. We get a 6th man, and then we get a coach.
So we'll just like get right into it then.
And then we can do like.
We'll do our starting 5,
snake thing.
our 6th man, and then the coach last.
Is it a snake draft, or I think we should do coach first.
Coach
I
first?
think coach first.
Okay.
It says a
Yeah,
lot.
I think coach first, honestly.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Personally, I think we should do that first.
Good idea. Good idea.
So for the first pick, I'm going to choose Elmer's glue.
Elmer's glue.
Elmer's glue.
Oh, that.
You might wonder why, but when you think about it, he's the glue that holds everything together,
That's good.
right? And so
Right.
I was really looking for somebody that was going to be able to like bring everybody together, get us all into one mind, like a hive mind, if you will.
Right.
And I think Elmer's glue can do that.
Right.
That's just going to be able to just like.
Well, and he's been in the league for so long.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's really old.
I mean,
He's a
super
veteran.
trustworthy.
he's a
guy,
veteran
like,
for sure.
thing. I had to go with Shrek.
Shrek.
I mean, there is no words. It's just alpha.
I really wanted Mr. Krabs. I wanted Mr.
Oh,
Krabs. I mean,
dude.
he's a motivated guy. You know,
Dude.
he's all about getting that money, that dough. He's just a driven guy. He's heading up my team. I'm excited about it.
All right, we'll move on to our starting 5 then. At point guard, I'm choosing the Millenium Falcon.
Ooh.
And I just think that this pick speaks for itself in terms of speed
Yeah.
and ability to handle under pressure situations. Obvious choice.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
What do
You want me?
Yep.
Well, I mean, okay.
What?
Stitch. I mean, Stitch is just an insane animal. He's a monster. He'll get in there. He can have 4 arms. Like, you can't even keep your eyes on the ball type of skills that he
I
has.
think he's a little small though.
Yeah, he is small.
Well, what he lacks in his smallness, he has the agility and the speed.
That's right. That's
right.
And also, he has that outside of the box thinking, you
Yep.
know?
I'm really excited about this pick. I'm glad I got him first round. I think he's worthy of the first round. I'm getting the Ghost of Christmas Past.
Oh
I mean, he's been around here
Oh, man.
forever. He's run the league. He's getting rebounds.
He is,
Rebounds are a forgotten art, I think.
especially at the point guard position.
Exactly. And to get those numbers for my point guard, very excited for him to kind of run my offense.
Yep.
And when he stands out on the court, like, everybody kind of gets chills. Like, you know,
Exactly.
it can upset
There's
gameplay.
definitely
like-
intimidation.
Okay. Shooting guard, I'm gonna go with the classic rubber band pen contraption.
Oh,
So what you make
Whoa.
in middle school,
that's crazy.
yeah. I just think like I was looking at the stats from this previous year. It was his transfer year.
Okay.
He was a fifth year. I mean, shooting percentages off the charts, quite literally. It was impressive. He was shooting insane numbers, led the league in percentages from three, from behind the arc, and his free throw percentages is like 98.7.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
Wow.
I mean, I thought it was an obvious choice. Like, I have to go with the shooter.
Yeah. Well, you kind of had me rolling like, who do I got? But I did have a backup.
Oh.
I'm going with
Okay.
the Terminator Rev 9. Yes, exactly. Talking about accuracy, I mean, the dude's perfected it. Like, all the calculations, there, done. He can use the liquid metal part of him, separate it from the hard metal skeleton. So it's kind of like one guy, but he can split into two when the time comes.
Oh, that one.
But here's the thing. Didn't he get beat?
He
did.
He took a loss.
So if your game plan's not winning, then I think that's a good choice.
He doesn't miss.
I will tell.
He just doesn't miss.
That's crazy.
So.
Solid all-around guy. My shooting guard, I want Genie from Aladdin.
No, dude.
A lot of tools,
Oh.
just crafty. I think the word comes to mind. I was watching him play for I think 3 years now. Just like I like
Yep.
the pick.
Yep. This is a good pick. That's
Man.
solid. That's solid. Small forward. Wanted somebody a little bit stockier, still move, still shoot, still have that precision. I'm going with Monkey. I mean, the long arms, dude. You really.
Yeah.
I mean, watching his arms, his length, like I just knew that this is somebody that I need on my team.
Yeah.
We have size with the Falcon at PG, and then the rubber band contraction, a little bit smaller, but
Yeah,
Monkey really makes up with his long arms. His defense is like none other. He actually was Defensive Player of the Year.
Really?
Yeah, he was.
You know
So-
what I noticed? He's loud.
He
He's
is.
loud on the court.
He is. Actually, a lot of people model their game after him.
Really?
Right. You ever hear people like, boy. Yeah, he gets a little distracted sometimes.
Okay.
We have snacks in the locker room, and
Almond
Derek
cookies, right?
bananas as well.
Okay.
Yeah. We can work on that.
Yep.
I mean, small forward for me has got to be Judy Hoops from Zootopia. Judy Hops. Judy, she's got the hops. Like, just it's in her name. It's in her blood. It's just.
And I
It's
think
just
naturally
right.
that's going to be a matchup that I'm going to want to see.
Yeah.
I think they're both animals on the court, and it's going to be a dogfight.
Yeah. Small forward.
Small forward.
I am without a doubt taking the color turquoise. I think especially
Interesting pick. I'd like to know why.
I have Genie, I have the Ghost of Christmas Past. They're kind of catered towards the older generation a little bit. I think the color turquoise brings my younger generation in. Kind of putting butts in seats, selling tickets. I think that's big. What was everybody's favorite color when we were, in that age? We were elementary. If you said turquoise, that's a cool dude.
Okay, yeah.
That's a cool dude.
Yeah, you're
And I
right.
think that's what he brings.
I think that's true. It's very unique. And actually, when you think about it, it's going to bring you uniformity to your team. You've already got the Ghost of Christmas Past,
Yep.
like a light blue.
Yep.
And you've got turquoise now.
Yep.
And you've also got the Genie that's like more of a darker
He's a
blue.
little
You've got that
darker.
blue hue. Dude, I'd be intimidated. Power forward, I'm going to have to go with Chef Boyardee.
No shot, bro.
Yep. So
Man.
I needed something a little bit beefier. I did.
Yeah.
I was hoping for beef broth, but wasn't on the market.
Really?
Wasn't really looking for. Yeah, I wasn't looking to play afterwards.
Okay.
So Chef Boyardee though, he's beefy. He's beefy. He's gonna push you around a little bit. He's gonna upset you.
Definitely
He's definitely gonna upset you. You're gonna be feeling it for a few days afterwards. But that's somebody that I really thought would make a big difference right off the bat.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I guess my team's just made of a bunch of small guys, but I had to go with Yoda. I mean, he's.
You were a short team.
I know it's
As a
short, but they're
power
so
forward.
powerful. I mean,
Yeah.
with the Force, Yoda can just he can move, he can get around. It's almost as if he's not old, but the old does help with his wisdom.
Right.
He's been around. He's been around the block even before. Like,
Black was there.
yeah, he's
Definitely an
just knows
older
it.
style.
Yeah.
But I think it still works.
Yeah. Do you think communication among your team is going to be an issue there? There's a little bit of a language barrier.
There is a little bit of language barrier. I'm working on that with this next guy. So.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Power forward. I want the daily double from Jeopardy. He surprised some people, I think this is not a guy that came to mind at first. My scouts came to me and they said, we have this kid, he's the daily double, and we know we can make a lot of money off of him. We can double our money, they said. I said,
Really?
that makes sense because that's his name. But also, he's a little risky. And I like that.
Actually, just looked it up, and he's in fact double.
Really?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
You're right.
Good.
For center,
Big pick here.
I was looking, I was looking big. I really was. So I'm gonna go with the planet Jupiter.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
Standing at 43,440.7 miles high, wide actually.
Interesting.
Comparatively to Earth, he is 11 times bigger than Earth.
Wow.
He's got the size, and he's got the rings too. He does. He really does
That's
have.
true.
I mean, he's got
He
so
does.
many like game time championships under his belt.
Yeah.
Had to pick him.
He's a little gassy. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
That doesn't really affect his game.
No, but it does affect the other people.
it affects people
It
around him.
does.
For me, it's got to be King Kong. No, this dude is loud. He's commanding of the court. Like he's big, all up in your face, not afraid of anybody. You know.
Yeah.
But he's still growing. Like his potential, it's still going through the roof. So I can't wait to see what he's gonna do later in the season.
Right.
We're very excited about Rainbow Road.
Wow.
Bringing Rainbow Road in, not conventionally a center. I will say
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's more of like shooting guard
He's,
position.
he's never been a center, but he's tall and he has those guard skills when he needs them.
does.
Yeah.
So I think, and the other thing is, he just frustrates people. And he comes around and he gets a bucket on.
Defensive motivated.
Yep.
I saw
He's
him
just
on the
kind of
sheet
there.
too.
You know, just kind of all over. Like it's hard to try to get past him.
For the last pick of the night, my sixth man. I'm gonna go with a hidden gem here. All right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
No, like that was it.
Oh.
No, like I'm literally going
the
with,
hidden gem.
with a hidden gem.
A hidden gem.
Yes.
Okay,
Like
so that's
literally.
that's the
like
pick.
my sixth man.
That is a
like
Oh, a
literally
hidden gem.
hidden gem.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I mean,
I
it's-
didn't know he was there.
And something can bring some energy off the court. Yeah, I saw he wasn't picked, and hidden gem.
For me, my sixth man has got to be Doug from Up.
Yeah.
I mean, he's just like, even if he plays or not, he's just as supportive, just as like wanting to be in the action. I'm like, you know what? He's been doing some practice on his own. He's been getting better.
Really?
And I'm like, you know what? I'm like, this guy has dedicated his life to support us. So I'm like, I want to bring him in.
That's definitely a team chemistry thing too.
Yeah.
But he's gonna do nothing but help.
Yep.
My sixth man's gonna be Victoria's Secret.
Victoria's Secret.
You know,
Really?
I don't know much about her
I don't either, honestly.
because I mean,
And here's the thing. Here's the thing with Victoria's Secret. It's gonna pull in viewers. It is.
Oh,
People
yeah.
are going to want to watch.
yeah,
They're gonna want to, and I think that's really gonna help your team.
I think Mr. Krabs will know exactly what to do.
Yeah.
That sounded bad. For basketball.
So
I think we're done.
so this is the end of the video, and me and Seth have something to say, completely unplanned. Thank you for watching.
There we go.
I mean, we really are on another level. Ankle pop.
I know.